All right, welcome back, everyone. This is Right Now Here, streaming on the CBS 8 app. A reminder, again, we know you're watching, but if you've got any friends or family members and they've been looking for a good news program here between the hours of 9 to 10:30, I know we fill a pretty good niche spot, but we dive into a lot of topics ranging from the military to, yes, even the Little League World Series.
And something really quick. You don't need to be from San Diego. We got a call from someone worldwide. In New York City this morning.
I love that.
So we're getting viewership outside of the Southern California area. It wasn't our show. It was our broadcast show. But, I mean, if the broadcast is getting views, why not us?
Why not us? That's right. Hey, smash the like and subscribe button.
As the kids are saying nowadays. Ring the bell,
I don't think you're allowed to say the kids. You're not there yet.
Yeah, you know, I feel I see the threshold. I see the bridge that I'm about to cross up ahead. I'm not there yet, but it's within my view.
That's it happens quick. It does happen quick. All right. Well, speaking of kids, the Sweetwater Valley Little League Little League team is now one win away from the Little League World Series. The state champs will play in the West Regional Championship game this Friday. That's tomorrow. News 8's Jenny Day spoke with the entire team today, or excuse me, this was yesterday after the big victory. But again, we spoke with them in anticipation. Take a listen.
In their hotel room, fresh off their win, energy still high.
Live and breathe baseball for sure.
Here's the payoff. And he walked up 1-0 Southern California.
It feels pretty surreal, the place that we're at right now. It's a pretty amazing, pretty cool feeling.
The Sweetwater Valley 12U Little League team is now one win away from securing a spot in the Little League World Series.
I'm Leo, and I play first base.
Supposed to play catcher. My name is Ramirez and I play pitcher.
My name is Noah Kirk, and I play shortstop.
My name is Taylor Reese and I play second base.
These are names you'll likely hear again. More than 70 boys who made it to the Little League World Series went on to play in the major leagues.
How many of you are going to the MLB? I thought so.
Sweetwater Valley, based out of Bonita in the South Bay, beat Kapaa, Hawaii Tuesday night 6-0.
And a complete game shutout. It was an absolute perfect performance.
First, we'll say Isaac Ramirez. He pitched his butt off.
I mean, our defense was outstanding last night. I mean, the Hawaii team had a couple of really hard hit balls, and our defense was ready. They were in the right place, right time, and they made the play.
They'll now play in the championship game Friday at 6, happening in San Bernardino. The winner of that game is in the Little League World Series. 10 U.S. teams, 10 international teams will compete in a double elimination bracket starting next week in Williamsport, Pennsylvania.
We told the boys last night after we won that we're now top 20 in the United States, regardless of what happens Friday, and that's pretty impressive. Obviously, our goal is to be number one in the world.
California has 8 titles now, more than any other state, including past wins by El Cajon and Chula Vista. Sweetwater Valley now, of course, hoping to be the 2026 Little League World Series champs.
We're trying to teach them about being good people, representing their community, representing their town, now we're representing all of California. You know, every step we go makes a bigger and bigger impact on who we're representing.
Congrats and good luck. Jenny Day, News 8.
A complete game shutout.
That's awesome to see a kid do that.
Oh, my God. That's incredible.
Look, Jenny, one of the hardest things to do in this industry, and I know people are going to be like, where is he going with this, is interviewing kids.
Sure.
Because they can be so literal. Like, how did that make you feel? Good, right? Like, so you've got a room of them, and yes, you've got the coaches, but you want the character, right? You want to talk to the kids. So now you get 20 kids in a hotel room with coaches. What was that experience like? Because it seemed like this was one of those good times where you get to talk to the kids because they were so excited.
We are so proud of you. If any of you are watching, you have all of California rooting for you. They're just putting Sweetwater Valley on the map there, representing Bonita very, very well. So the kids were so sweet. They were so obviously just so excited. They were just bouncing off the walls, bouncing off the bed. And so I was joking with them. I'm like, you all need to stay off of the IL. I'm like, you be careful. We need you to play on Friday, tomorrow. But yeah, they were so sweet. And I told them, I said, get used to this, because if you're in the pros, you got to do these post-game interviews with the media. And so I I really just wanted them to feel like little celebs because they are. And so, yeah, it was fun to get to chat with them.
So Sweetwater Valley Little League, they are 2-0 right now in this region. The bracket, we've, of course, got the game on Friday.
Yep.
I'm pulling up the schedule right here. They will be taking on Hawaii. So are they taking on Hawaii again, or is this a separate Hawaii team?
Yes, so it is the same team because if they it's a double elimination bracket.
Got it.
And so Hawaii lost to us, so then played Arizona yesterday, but beat Arizona. And so now it will be Hawaii versus Sweetwater Valley, again, representing California. And then, so we are one victory away from making it to the World Series. And, just a dream come true for these kids. If you have a child in Little League or an aunt like me, I mean, they are so dedicated. My nephew, if he's not playing baseball, he's, playing wiffle ball. If he's not playing wiffle ball, he's playing catch. Like, they are so dedicated. And so, yeah, there will be a watch party for tomorrow's game at Novo Brewery there in Otay Ranch.
Okay.
They have a lot of support. I was there for their previous watch party, and so many of their siblings or just other kids in the league just looking up to them, and it was really so sweet.
Go ahead, Jack.
I know in the story you're able to hear the players talk and you hear the coaches talk, but there's always so much that we catch off camera. What was the first thing that you noticed about the relationship between these players and their coaches?
I love that you asked that because, of course, baseball's front and center. That's what the kids want to do. Obviously, that's what the coaches are there for. But even in their mission statement, like, they are so serious about building their character, building them, helping them grow into young men. Of course, there's so much more to sports than the actual game itself. They say that their program is designed to develop superior citizens, not just superior athletes. So I was, I'm such a softie. I was so taken by that because it was they are doing more than just baseball, and just the team spirit and they just seem to have such a good connection and raising good little men there.
What did you get the impression? Was this a team that, hey, they're on this big stage, they're going to try to do something that they individually have never done before? Did you get the sense that they were nervous, confident, excited? How were the coaches feeling? Like, what did you feel?
Honestly, confidence. They were just saying, because I said, what do we know about Hawaii? What do we have to do really well to win again? And they were just like, we just have to, play our game and play it well. And everyone just needs to, from obviously hitting, but defense, stopping Hawaii from getting any farther. But yeah, they were just very humbly confident that they have, they've all played together for years now. They've been on the same Little League team. In Sweetwater Valley, again, I'm born and raised here in San Diego. They have always been known to be one of the more competitive Little League teams. They take it seriously. They are a little family. So yeah, I think I told them to get some rest and again, just be confident.
And kind of
doing great.
Kind of making that connection to college sports. You see players come and go all the time, and to reach a level of sustained success is a testament to culture building in that community, because that has to last through a rotating cast of characters. So it's such an impressive thing to see not only a team be competitive, because of course we see that happen all the time. They do this tournament every year. But to be there, and vie for it, whether that's in those regionals to get in, but to maintain that level of competitiveness, that's a testament to coaching.
Yeah, it's so true. And one of their pitchers again threw a no-hitter, and so that stat I just loved. More than 70 Little Leaguers who made it to the World Series then went on to play in the major league. So these are among the best of the best. These guys legitimately have a great shot of being our next Padres.
And their names that we recognize. I looked it up as we were doing this interview, like Cody Bellinger, Jason Varitek, Todd Frazier. You're looking at World Series champions. You're looking at MVPs.
You even have athletes from other sports that end up, making an impact as a Little League World Series. I remember for years watching the NHL and hearing about how Chris Jury, one of the best American hockey players ever, won a Little League World Series.
How long?
Monet Davis. You guys remember that story?
Monet Davis.
She's pitching in the Savannah Banana circuit. She obviously was a great story, huge story. So, Little League World Series is one of those things where it helps to fill the time here in the summer lull of sports.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I tell you what, we've got a good, like Scripps Ranch has a really good Little League team as well too. I guarantee you, the Scripps Ranch Little League Sports Bar, which I know that sounds like a bit of an oxymoron because kids shouldn't be. But I mean,
who's going to the bar? Is this where they go
I'll
after
tell you what,
games?
the parents and the team goes there after every game. They get their chicken nuggets and their Shirley Temples, and they watch baseball. And I guarantee you that place will be rocking and rolling for the California team.
Yeah.
Because it's so cool. Like, they feel the support from across the state, right?
So, again, it is happening tomorrow,
Yes.
this championship game playing in San Bernardino. It'll be at 6 p.m. Like you said, we want to support this team. Obviously, we hope they advance and go all the way, because then the World Series, it's 10 U.S. teams, 10 international teams. That gets underway on August 19th through the 30th. And then hopefully we are World Series champs. They are worthy of a shout out. So Tegan Cochran, Jesus Quadra, Asher Giglio, Leo Gonzalez, James Griffin, Noah Kirk, Grant Mielecki, Sebastiano, Isaac Ramirez, Mateo Ruiz, Julian Sevilla, and Tempe. Fran, we're wishing you the best.
That's awesome. Good luck to them. And of course, we hope to see them go on to the Little League World Series, which is right there on ESPN. I mean, nothing cooler than being able to go ahead.
One of the best things we see every year.
They always ask them, like, your name, where are you from, and then it's like your favorite athlete or like your favorite thing to eat. And the answers are always comical.
Yeah,
they always
so
end
good.
Someone will end up being a meme for a good reason. And
Like you said, interviewing children.
Exactly. Yeah.
Some people have no shame. They're just so prideful. You love it. So
yeah,
good.
worst thing you ate, my mom's food. It's like, what? No, you're not supposed to say that.
No shame. No shame.
Exactly. All right, that is going to do it for us here with Jenny Day. We'll be right back here.